just to say hi to everybody and say that we are working very hard on the podcast and it'll be out very soon and we cannot wait for everybody to watch it. Tiffany, over to you.
All right, thank you. So, Ruchita, why did you start the podcast?
Okay. So, when I talk to people, I invariably start asking 100 million questions. And because I'm an author, everybody thinks I'm looking for matter for my books, which I'm not. It's just that I'm genuinely curious about people. And I've realized in doing that people have extraordinary stories. And I felt like there had to be a platform where we could come and bring normal people like you and me together to talk about extraordinary things they've done. That is where the podcast was born.
Lovely. So was it difficult to begin?
It was, yes and no. Yes, because I don't know anybody who's got a podcast, apart from people I follow, obviously. So there was no manual or no wise words that I could use or figure out. So I had to figure out everything on my own. So that was hard. But I've also felt there as if there's been a bigger presence guiding me a little bit with this. So not that difficult because of that.
So what has been the most fun bit about doing a podcast?
The most fun bit for me, obviously, has been the clothes and the makeup and the hair. And I think I've learned a little bit. I finally know how to do a little bit of eye makeup, which is like, yay. So I've really enjoyed figuring out what I will wear, what the guests will wear. So I've loved it.
Dressing up. What are you most excited about?
I am most excited about the stories. I think we've had some incredible people come and share some extraordinary stories. And my hope is that even if there is one person out there who listens to something that we talk about and it alters their way of thinking and helps them, I will feel like it's my job done. So there have been incredible stories on the podcast and I cannot wait for people to hear them.
How do you find your stories?
I beg. I plead, I chase. I have done all of that, but also I have realized that people who've been through so much actually want to share their stories because they know that there's so much wisdom in what's happened to them and their experiences that other people can gain from it. So it's been a two-way street. It's not been as bad.
Good. It's not been so difficult.
Yeah. Police is not after me.
Right. Have you ever cried on the podcast?
Almost did on today's podcast. Have done multiple times. And I think I look absolutely ugly crying, but I've seen the raw feeds and it's not as bad. So everybody will get to see me crying.
Good. Do you ever feel nervous before recording?
No, I don't. I actually feel very comfortable. But I've had guests who've had to had a bit of vodka or G&T before they've come. So I think if I get nervous, what's going to happen to my poor guests? So I try and stay very calm and I enjoy doing this.
It was quite a learning curve starting this podcast. So how has this whole experience been for you?
So this has been probably one of the most creatively satisfying experiences of my life. It's taken a lot of my headspace. I've been thinking non-stop about it. And I know it's a very corny thing to say, but I feel like I'm a different person because I know, and this is what I started off with, that the person you're seeing walking on the road, just a normal person on the road, could have an extraordinary story. And this whole experience has told me, yes, everybody has an extraordinary story.
How has your experience been overall?
Staying on theme with the ordinary, extraordinary bit, it's been absolutely extraordinary. I think I've learned so much. I feel different. I know so many new people now. It's been one of the most incredible experiences and I cannot wait for people to watch it and see it and enjoy the awesomeness of these stories.